Hey everyone, Jamie Phillips, Action Auto Parts. I started the video and the customer there got their car part pulled, so I had to take their money. So anyway, what I was going to say earlier is it's kind of dried up decent. So we took old Black Betty Bam Lamb. That Ford box truck and that camper was sitting here. Box truck next to the where that bed is now sitting, and the camper here. So we grabbed it and pulled them around over on this side. There's old Henrietta. Can't hardly see her in them leaves. And there's Cluck Cluck, and then Cluck Norris is right there behind the tree. What are you doing, Cluck Norris? Huh? What are you doing, man? What's up, dog? 3 chickens. So anyway, I told Peg where they was sitting. They was real close to the driveway, and right now this old truck's being used for storage. Well, the camper too. So we grabbed it first. It had somewhat of steering, but the wheels was scooting, and we brought it on around, and it actually done kind of good. Just enough mud where it kind of helped slide it around. So I want to get it leveled up, and we'll get it all closed back up. This is going to sound crazy. I wished I had that on a newer running gear and fix the back bumper and the doors. It's just a short box truck van. It'd be cool as crap. So anyway, we got it here. Then the Chevy motorhome, the Barth motorhome. It don't have a steering column, but it actually kind of followed pretty decent. We had to do a little bit of yanking the front end up the hill, which that tire was loose from the wheel when I got it. So here's the thing. I had my truck. This is how much room I had left. So after we got them to where I wanted them, kind of had to back up, pull up, and get out. So these are here. We're going to, here when it dries up a little bit more or whatever, get this one jacked up, leveled up, and then there's a roof vent that's busted. We're going to cover it up and do some rearranging inside and use it for some extra storage. And probably here in a bit, we're going to move my trailer frame. I'd like to put some tires and wheels on that old Dodge frame and move it. And then that truck I'm keeping to have extra parts for my dad's truck. That's why I bought it, because the bed, I needed it. The hood's probably better than my dad's. And so anyway, but no front suspension. So I may get it spun around and do something. But the main thing was I wanted to get these here. So then, walk with me, talk with me. We get over here. I ain't said nothing to y'all. Y'all can play in the leaves if you want to. So this box truck was setting. This truck was sitting right here. And the bed opening was that way. All right. So we grabbed it and I pulled peg leg out that way and done a big circle, and we came back and we stopped it here. Now the plan is kind of got it right in line with that little building. That was part of my plan. But we're going to oh Lord, them big doors fell over. Thought I heard something. My horse barn doors. So anyway, we'll get all that fixed. Peg has done got, I think, about all the rivets grounded off around. So we're going to get this thing blocked up and saw the frame, and then yank this and put it in the junkyard, and then just leave this setting up and get it leveled and really secure, and as a storage building. And then we'll come back here. The old garage door was in bad shape, so he got it out, and so we'll get this thing cleaned out, emptied once it's all said and done, and we'll stud up a little wall and put a door on it. So we're probably, just put a set of steps or something to it. And so it's kind of where it needed to be. At first we was talking about taking the bed off and moving it, and I was like, wait a minute, why don't we just spin it around and cut the daggone thing apart? And if somebody ever wants the rear end, I'll sell it. We'll just put more block underneath of it and block it up and let it go with that. So that's done. We got to get this old topper, which was on Black Betty when I bought it. I didn't like it. I don't like the toolboxes. You can't see out of them. I want to get this area douched up. That's my barrels for my extra fluids that comes out of vehicles, because we try to be, we do the right thing. And straighten up my little old chairs and stuff. They're not terribly bad. But then once this is done, this corner worried me this winter, people coming in if something slid over. So we got that done. Once we get this cleaned up and down through here, then I'll probably take this RT and I may take it over here. It's one of those I've got for parts for me, but I would sell something that doesn't or wouldn't work on the black 77, if that makes sense. So if I don't need it, I'll sell it. So I'll park it maybe over here, and then the cars that I want to keep for myself for future projects or whatever, then this little section right here, once it's all straightened up, we can take, my Cadillac and my RT and, my little Red Express, if I don't have time to take it home yet, those type of cars that's out here, and we can line them up right in here. And then that kind of has got them out of the way. They're not in the junkyard. They're not where anybody should be running into them or whatever the case may be. And then, of course, if brother don't get mom's car, I'll just put mama's car back over here too, out of the way. And then once we get a little bit more rearranging on that side, we'll move that little camper. I got to get to working on all the barn lumber, get the nails pulled out, get it all rigged up, get it covered up for future projects. And then we may put the little camper over beside this other camper. So that's kind of it in a nutshell, which is a lot of jibber jabber and all that kind of stuff. But the weather, man, has been awesome. So we just got out here today. We sold some parts and some things like that. So it was a decent day. And I said, let's move this stuff. So we got the 3 big ones moved. That was the big thing. And then we'll kind of do some rearranging and things like that. So hope you're having a great one. It's actually about closing time. It's normally auction night, but man, I spent $320 something on axle yesterday at the vet. I transferred 3 vehicles today that I needed to get done before the end of the year. And that was $120 something. And then, got Christmas, giving her money to buy the grandkids stuff. So I don't want to get my monies any lower right now. So I told Anthony, I said, if you go tonight, just bring back my title to that Mercury Mountaineer I bought. And I think I'll not go, because I know if I go, something will come through and I'm like, yeah, I'll buy that. So the easiest way for me to not spend money that I don't really need to spend is not go. So I think I'm going to stay home tonight. But anyway, I hope you're having a great weekend, or hope you have a great weekend. It's coming up, and hopefully tomorrow, if it's we don't get I think rain's supposed to be Monday, but hopefully maybe tomorrow we can get some more of this stuff kind of gyrated around a little bit. And the ones I got up front that I just ain't gonna take home yet, like my LTD and some of that stuff, we'll get back here and we'll make me a little private stash section. So I'm going to wrap it up. Please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. Appreciate all of y'all's interactions. I really, really do. I've got some I got to go back and answer comments and things like that, but I've just been kind of busy and I hadn't had a chance to do that yet. So hopefully I'll do that here shortly. I'd like to ask you to please subscribe. Check out my friends at Beamer and Sun Garage up in Bethel, Ohio. And as always, I will catch you in the next one.